Hey guys, it's Enrique. Today I'm going to review a new machine from Cheyenne. It's Solnova, and the packaging looks like massive speaker or something like that. But no, machine is not actually that size. I got this machine about 2 weeks ago and I wanted to make a few tattoos before I make this review video to make sure I know what I'm talking about. And I'm gonna tell a little bit more about what I think about it. And first, yeah, packaging is crazy. But it comes in two parts. One part is only for disposable grips actually, and that's about it. Then we have some manual over there, and the other part is actually for the machine. All the manuals in every language, and you have a cord for the machine, and also you have extra thing what you can use with normal power supplies like I do over here. And after that you can actually leave this one inside. And you kind of can use that package for traveling, so it's a little bit smaller, but I think still it's quite huge. Now it looks like something what can contain coffee or tea inside. But yeah, still traveling a little bit more friendlier for traveling. So here's the machine. As you can see, it's really small. It feels really comfortable in your hand, and the balance is like really good as well. And when you actually use it with cord, the cord is so light as well. Original Cheyenne, it's like tiny cord, aux cable or how you call them, but you can't even feel it in your hand, you know, compared to some of the big like RCA cables or like clip cords. One can pull it down. This one is just like nothing, you know. Not gonna make your wrist hurt or anything. It's not gonna get in any way as well when you're tattooing like around neck areas, for example, or some other like areas where it's hard to reach. I do black and gray most of the times, and I do some line work as well. I try to do some lines with this one. It's quite good, and I could get some crisp lines with it for what I use, but I would definitely say it's not a liner machine. I don't think you can like line back piece with it. Probably you can line the back piece with it as well, because I know the artists who can line with anything really, and then there's other artists who can't line with rotary machines at all, and stuff like that. But yeah, for me it's definitely a shader machine, and for color probably it's pretty good as well for color blends and stuff. Another thing what I noticed with this one is really soft for shading. Probably is the softest machine I ever tried in my life, to be honest with you. Like it hits quite hard, but when you're working on skin, you can even dip in straight black, and when you like go on top of the skin, it still goes light smooth shade. And I don't even know, it's like some kind of magic or something. It was pretty good to work with it, and it was pretty interesting experience. You kind of feel like it works like any other machine, but it actually doesn't, because I don't know, I'm not really an engineer, so I don't know what kind of difference it is. But it works really fast and really soft hit the skin. But also if you make a stroke a little bit longer, it will hit like harder, and you can pack like solid blacks as well in really easy and really quick. Again, I haven't tried any color, but I'm sure you can make a good transition and smooth blends and solid as well with it. Another thing what I noticed when I was working with it, it slowed me down a little bit again, but it kind of happens with any machine I try, new machine I try, because my hand need to adapt, my speed need to adapt to it, and I want to I want to try a little bit more and experiment when I work with the new stuff, so it slows me a little bit down. And I'm sure when I'm gonna continue to work with this one, I'll get like faster with it, because for the backgrounds and everything where I kind of wasn't thinking much, it was just like mega fast. And I think for like large pieces it will be really fast to work with it as well. But some of my work is really detailed, so I kind of take my time and to make sure I do all those details. Again, the same like pen grip, you can screw it out to get like shorter stroke, and you screw it back in to get longer stroke. Easy to operate. It has 3.5 millimeters stroke. You can't change anything about it. It is what it is. It works how it works. Sometimes it's really good thing about it because you don't mess around with it. You just take it and you do the work, you know. It's similar where you take the pencil and you work straight on a paper, you know. There's no gadgets on the pencil where you can screw something, move to softer, harder and stuff. It is what it is, and same with this one. It is what it is. It's really easy to work. One option only, and you just work on the skin. I'll quickly show compared to the pen, the size and everything. So here we have Cheyenne Pen, and here we have Solnova. You can see the size was it's smaller, but it's like thicker on diameter. When you hold this one, I think I mentioned it in the last video already, it's still quite long, and sometimes when you work on like top of the arm or something, it can pull you back a little bit. But with this one, the balance is a lot easier and a lot better. So it's easier to work. If you have already Cheyenne Pen and you're thinking, do you need this one really, or do you don't need, I can't really say that for you, because it kind of works completely different to the pen. It's definitely not updated version of the pen. But then again, for both machines I can do almost the same work. If I didn't have any of these two machines and I would be looking for black and gray machine, I would definitely go for Solnova. But if I didn't have any of these two machines and I will be looking for more like all-rounder machine, maybe I'll go for this one, because I think for lining I prefer a little bit more this one. But again, it's really hard for me to tell because I've been using this for about 2 years and this one only for 2 weeks, so I just need to get a little bit more used to it. And since we are on the pen machine, I wanted to mention a lot of people complain always that they keep breaking and they like really bad machines and really bad quality and stuff. I don't really know about that because I have this one since day one when I bought it, and nothing happened with it ever, and it still works and everything is great. And it's been kind of like 2 years already, and I really don't know what people do with their machines that they keep breaking them all the time, because none of my machine really broke from nothing, you know. In all my career of working, I haven't got any machine where just stopped suddenly or with motor burned or something like that. The only thing when I broke machine was when I actually dropped it myself. I broke few machines like that when I actually drop it on myself and they smash on the floor and something gets broken on the way that, or on a coil machine spring can snap. Other than that, like none of machine just suddenly stops working for no reason at all. If you're worried about the quality, of course I'm not the engineer, but for me it works more than 2 years, no problem at all. And I'm sure this will work for 2 years as well, really easy. And also you have like manufacturer warranty anyway for a year or even 2 years. I'm not really sure, need to double check that with them or on the website where you buy them, but yeah. So I'll just run a little bit so you can hear the sound as well. It's almost soundless, actually really quiet machine and almost no vibration at all, like really smooth. And about the voltage where I worked with it, I would say it was about 8 to 9 volts depending on the area and stuff, but you can just, if it hits a little bit too hard, just slow it a little bit down and the other way around. Another thing what I noticed when I was working with this machine, the customer skin didn't get that red at all actually, and the swelling was less. And the healing was really quick and easy. I had like my customer who was here for 3 days in a row, and on day 3 and 4 already the first day's work was kind of healing and peeling off, and that was quite surprising to see that. And here's the video how it looked straight after 5 days. First part is almost healed and the second part is healing amazing as well. I know a lot of you will be asking what this machine is compared to pen, or what this machine is compared to other machines, and you can just watch my videos and you can just open information about each machine and you can see what the difference is. Alright, thanks a lot for watching this. Let me know if you have any questions down below. I'll try to answer all of them and I'll see you next time.